All right, within the classroom we've been doing a lot with, we call it the Fab Four, but the students kind of, in isolation, we talked about questioning, clarifying, summarizing, and prediction. I think I didn't repeat myself. But one of the things that I really highlighted within the classroom was that those four things are not roles, that they're something that good readers do all the time. All four of those things happen throughout the reading process, beginning, middle, and end. So I did kind of teach them in isolation in the sense of what does questioning look like, what does it sound like, what would that look like with yourself or with a group of people. And then we've ended up forming groups, and I would give the students text to read with this mindset that they were going to prompt one another, that throughout the reading they're always making predictions. One thing we've kind of highlighted is it's not just taking the text and everybody takes a turn reading it and you call it done, but instead you may read a little and pause and stop your group members if you need clarification or you have a question or made a connection. Today the students had an article they read a week ago about an oil spill, and then today I gave them the second part of the article where the veterinarian came in to start taking care of the wildlife that had been impacted by the oil spill. So you're listening to the students reading the passage for the first time. They were kind of excited to read it after we had read the first part of the article. They wanted to get more information about how the cleanup process went. So they're kind of excited to see that. And that's what you'll end up watching them use today. Oh, I love it. Some people's eyes are already hitting the page trying to figure out what they're about to read about. All right, as I promised, this is kind of that part too. As some of you were, even when we read that first article about the Prestige and how it was putting all this oil into the water, some of you even began questioning and wondering how did that impact the wildlife. We talked about ecosystems and habitats. Well, today's article is going to talk to you about a particular veterinarian who came to the rescue to some of the animals that were impacted by that oil spill. You're going to get to read what he did, how he helped, and I will not add much more than that because I want you guys to kind of read and explore and discover what's inside the article. Listen for your name. I'm going to put you in groups. Don't care where you go. Just make sure you have your article with you. Get into your groups and begin looking at the text. A little bit. All right, can you pause for just 1 second? Eyes on me, thank you. We have 6 groups, 4 in each group. Keep that voice level at a whisper, just so you're not interrupting someone else's conversation. It looks like we have some good spacing. When you are finished and you feel like your group has completely read, understood, and you have no other questions or anything that needs to be done with the article, hold on to the article. Go back to your seat. You have brand new books from the library. Just go ahead and go into independent reading. Okay? All right, go ahead and get started.
How they're releasing animals. It's going to be about just releasing animals and actually fighting and getting the oil that being dumped instead of traveling the air system.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like, because it kind of ties in with my perception that, like, I think if predictions are, like, together in different places too, then that should probably be what, like, the moral of it is about.
And I think this is from the oil spill just by like the title, just looking at
Things scientists are going to figure out how to take the oil out of like the system and help them.
Yeah, I think since all ours like ties in, I think that's just what's, I think like it's probably the moral, but let's read to see if that really is. Like before you
I think facility.
Oh, facility.
The rescue team needs a place to house and clean hundreds of birds. The main facility in Spain is a small coast town called
wait, this one.
It's a place. It's a place.
It's like it's a city. Oh, it's a town in Spain.
It says that in the text. It's a small. Right here it says that it's a small coast town It's a town in Spain.
Okay. You want to recollect?
How do these boats stay afloat? Like I said, back to this article, the first article, it says, right here, crude oil, it's a running liquid or thick. That's heavy. 20 million gallons of that.
On a truck.
And just 1 gallon of those kind of heavy.
Imagine that.
Imagine 75 million of this of milk on a truck.
You liked that illustration, didn't you? Yeah. It helped clarify it, didn't it? To think about how much.
Like, imagine how many trips this would take with the tank.
Yeah, and with the waves crashing, and I mean, that, if it was closer to land, that could possibly really impact not just animals, but people. Crude oil is deadly for us, you know, it's just
I'd like to ask a question if I may. It says to the rescue, but I'm not sure that they're talking about rescuing humans.
Like this says, like, in Spain is like many fishermen lost their jobs because
So people are affected.
There's this case of France where they closed down the Jewish sale because they didn't want anybody to get mixed and try to still.
so they had to stop fishing.
So people have been affected. Yeah, well, let's jump in.
Do you think that helps as a reader? That they did it more like listing 1, 2, and actually even physically putting it in there? Because the author would have had other options. How else could the author have told you about the cleanup?
They could have just put it in they blocked every that was reading it, and they know what they like how they help the guys.
Is it easier to follow as a reader when it's more, even not only just sequential, but they numbered it and also used like that smaller subtitles? Did you guys have any wonderings, or what were you thinking at the end of this article?
We're on the last one where it says the fishermen were banned. It says that they're trying to boil away birds and then bring it to the facility. Yes, fishermen brought
Oh, you're referring to the article that we read before when the fishermen were told they couldn't fish anymore? Do you think that that gave the fishermen a different purpose instead of fishing?
that are on the bird and how they are healthy. That way, if you get a job anyway, that's a good prediction.
Does anybody else have any predictions?
Yeah, because I need like some clarification myself, but I already got it from the text when we read it when it said 14 days. Because I thought, well, what if it takes forever for them to return? If we read 10 to 14 days, you just clarified for us. We clarified for each other.